Guys, good morning. Today I'm coming to you guys from a different location. I'm parked right in front of the shop, right? It's like 9:16. I'm not actually feeling very well. I'm out of work today and for a couple of days actually. I just dropped off Junior and I'm heading to ShopRite to go get some things that I just needed for my house. And I'm like, you know what, let me just do a quick video. And I'm getting here, since my knee hurts, I'm sitting here debating walking into the ShopRite. Just being lazy. And yeah, I was just sitting here and thinking, you know me and my thinking. It's a rainy day. And yeah, rain. So despite the fact that I actually did a couple of videos in the past explaining the real reason why I married an older man, I still get these messages. Why did you really marry an older man? Why did you really marry an older man? Today I'm here to tell you the real truth why I married an older man. Okay, and I hope you stay tuned and you enjoy this video and you listen attentively. So, number one, the real reason I married an older man is that I always want to be the one looking younger and prettier in the relationship. Women, pay attention. How many men go for a body job like mommy makeover or daddy makeover after having kids? Nobody goes for a daddy makeover after having kids. Okay, I'm just being silly, but listen, pay attention to this. Do you know how many women have kids and then go to do a mommy makeover or a daddy makeover? Oh, like a mommy makeover? We're wearing heels, we're trying to lose weight, we're trying to lose the body fat, we're trying to lose the baby bump, we're trying to lose all that. While men are looking good, then after a while they will leave you there and they will go and marry somebody. I'm just being silly, guys. Because I'm tired of people asking me, why did you marry an older man? Now, if you want to know the real reason, it's because I always want to look prettier and younger. Now, did that answer your question? Okay, now we're gonna move on to number two. And the other thing is that why I got married to an older man. If you're really a young woman looking to get married and you really want to be married, you know that sometimes your age mates are not really ready to get married or settle down. They're trying to date, they're trying to look here and there and all that. I'm not interested in all that. I wanted to settle down, I wanted to have a family, I wanted to be the one to get married at a very early age. I mean, I didn't get married early like I wanted to, but I wanted to be married at a very early age. And I wanted to be married with someone who knows what they wanted, because I know exactly what I wanted and I went for it. And everything I wanted, I find in my husband. I wanted a partner, a friend, a supporter, a provider. And I know what I'm going to bring. And I did bring that. So yeah. I wanted to get married, so I went for older. If you want to get married, you don't go for your age mates. They're not ready, honey. If you want to get married, look for someone older who is ready to settle down. They know what they want. They know what they're looking for. They're not looking. Older men are not looking for the drama. So if you're coming with drama, just move on. Don't bring drama into any man's life. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I got busy earlier and I had to go into the store and I didn't get a chance to finish this video. I just actually picked up my boy and he is out like a light. And yeah, we are gonna finish this video right now. So I think I need to work. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is actually later that day and I just picked up Junior actually from school and I came back. I'm sitting in the car right here right now, right in front of my house, and my husband is not home, so I decided to just finish the video before I get in and start working on my evening routine. So yeah, I do get asked a lot of questions about what is the age gap between you and your husband, and somehow I don't know why people always ask me that. Age is not a factor in a marriage. Just in whoever needs to hear this, age is not a factor in a marriage, because it doesn't matter how old you are. You don't get along with your partner because of your age. You might not get along with your partner because you don't just know how to be married, or you don't know how to be a partner, or you don't know how to be a wife, or you don't know how to be a husband. But age is not a factor. Now, what is a factor is that your souls come together. Souls don't have an age. You have to know that your souls don't have age. Why did you want to get married? Not why did you marry this person? Because age, to be honest with you, now you have to be practical if you want to have a kid. Like you have to consider the fact that, especially if you marry someone way older than you, you have to consider the fact that if you want to have kids, if you want to do things in the future, what you want to do, that depends on you. That completely depends on you. In my case, that's not a problem because I have a 3-year-old, so that wasn't an issue for us. I have a 3-year-old. So in essence, what I'm trying to say is just that the age thing is completely irrelevant when it comes to marriage. Now, what matters is what you need to factor in is that we get married to be happy. We get married to be, and in fact, let me say it this way. When you get married to an older person, you're most likely gonna love them. Even if you don't like them in the beginning or love them, you're gonna in fact end up loving them, because you know what, let me tell you something, because we get married to be loved. A woman does not, sometimes people don't know what, I feel like love do not just happen in the beginning of a marriage. That's not how it happens. The more you're with the person, the more you fall in love with them. And these people, they are experienced. They're gonna love you. They're gonna treat you better. They're gonna respect you. They're gonna show you that, listen, this is a partnership. You're gonna end up loving the older person. I'm sorry for younger guys. I'm so sorry. That's just me apologizing for what I'm saying, and I don't want anybody to take this personal, but I fall in love with my husband every year into our marriage. Maybe our first year was difficult because I came from a different background, and I said this in a couple of videos, I don't want to repeat it, but I came from a different background. I'm getting to learn about the American culture. I'm learning about men in America and all that, but the way he treats me, the way he values me, the way he talks to me, the way we understood each other, it makes it easier every year. And every year I even love him more than I love him the year before, if that makes sense. The age thing is, I mean, I know it's a thing, but it's very irrelevant when it comes to the marriage. Now, you're gonna have problems. You're gonna have the same problems the regular couple is gonna have. The same married people have, you're gonna have the same issues. So like I said, that's why I said that age is not a factor in an age gap marriage. You're gonna have the same regular people issues. It's just that one of you is not gonna be a good spouse, or is not gonna know how to be married, or is not willing to do the work. That is it. Marriage is a spiritual based entity, and it should be actually based on love. Like if you some people overthink being in an age gap relationship too much, that it actually stopped them from doing it. And I'm telling you, you're really missing out. Because if you find a really good older man and he's willing to marry you and you want to marry him, please go ahead, and you won't have any regrets. I'm telling you right now. I actually got a lot of messages from a lot of young women messaging me saying that, I met someone, he's older, I don't know how you did it, you seem so happy, but I get embarrassed, I don't know, my friends don't like it, my friend this and that and this. You need to do what's work for you, honey. Those friends are not going to be in your marriage house. They are not going to be in a matrimonial home. You're going to be there. And if you're going to pass on a good man because of what people think, you're actually not doing justice to yourself. Okay? Friends are gonna come and go into your life. There are people, listen, everybody have a destination and everybody have an end in your life. Some people are supposed to be in the beginning of your life, but they're not supposed to be there towards the end. You have to move with the people who you want to be. Are people that gotta go. You gotta do you and pick you. Do not, why are you caring about what anybody thinks, knowing that this man is actually a good man? You're gonna worry about what anybody else think, that you're gonna pass on a good man? I'm telling you, if those friends have that opportunity, they will take it, sis. They will take it. And I wanted to post actually your comment here with your name, but because your name showed on the question, I don't want to put your name on blast. But I'm telling you right now, you have to do you. Stop listening to those friends or stop worrying about what anybody else think. Hey guys, good morning. This is actually the next day. I could not finish the video yesterday because I had to go in. It was so hot for Junior in the car, and he wake up and I didn't want to stay in the car. Yeah, so I just want to end this video, but before I do, let me touch on a few things that have been going on lately. I did not grow up with a silver spoon in my hands. In fact, I grew up in Africa. I remember how we have to struggle to do everything. So it's not like, I'm not gonna say I came from nothing, but I didn't come from wealth, to just so you know. So when you're around people and they're being mean, they being this, they being, you know, they just being ignorant, thinking that, have you been around people, even if they're happy, you can tell because their face looks so disgusting all the time? That's the kind of person, that's the kind of environment I am lately, or I find myself sometimes, and it's just not me. And I'm feeling so like, you know how you feel you don't belong? That's how I've been feeling. I healed myself. I went through a lot growing up in Africa without having much, and I work on myself. I came to America, thanks to God. Life changed for me. I work so much on myself. I heal. I mean, healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means remembering without reliving things. And sometimes you will still cry. You will get quiet sometimes, and that doesn't mean that you're broken. I mean, to hold the memories without drowning in it doesn't mean you're broken, but you're working on yourself. No matter what you're doing in life, keep working on yourself. That's the best thing you will ever do for yourself. And that's what I do. I wake up, I read books, I pray, I ask my God, Allah is my priority right now. I work so hard on myself to be around people that are like so sad, so bitter all the time, with your face like, girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who need to hear this, but mistreating people, then avoiding communication is not protecting your peace. It's actually avoiding accountability.